So there's a lot of people who are coming for Devin Haney, saying that his remarks were racist and that he needs to humble himself before what happened to Deontay Wilder with Tyson Fury happens to him. I want to say to Devin Haney, talk your shit, bro. Because this is the reality of the situation. Whether people want to admit this or not, I don't care if you're talking about boxing, football, whatever. Race is a part of sports. Most, if not every sport, was built on race. It was built on the belief that white men are physically superior than black men. And it wasn't until they either started competing against us or allowed us to assimilate into their leagues that the world saw that they were full of shit when they thought that they were superior to us. Let me tell you something about boxing and how racist boxing is. To this day, let so-called boxing enthusiasts tell it, Rocky Marciano is the greatest boxer of all time. But this is my challenge to everybody who is out there. Without having to Google it, besides Joe Louis, who was 137 years old when they fought him, name me one boxer that Rocky Marciano beat that's worth talking about in 2020. But yet, this is the guy who they hold in such high esteem. Let me tell you something. If Rocky Marciano would have went up against Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Michael Spinks, Evander Holyfield, and God forbid he would have ever went up against Mike Tyson in his prime, they would have killed him. Point blank, period. But let me tell y'all something else that y'all don't understand about Devin Haney. Devin Haney is patterning his boxing career after the best to ever do it. I'm talking about Floyd Mayweather. See, Floyd Mayweather peaked game in boxing early on. And he realized that if he did not put attention on himself, thereby putting pressure on himself, he would have never became the A-side that he eventually became. This is business. This is business. Race is a part of everything that goes on in this country. You can't get mad at black people for using race to their advantage. I don't blame Devin Haney for that. Because what's going to happen is this. If he gets the fight with Lomo Machinko, who is that great white hope in boxing right now for his division, if he gets that fight, what's going to happen is you're going to have millions of white people who are going to watch that fight, hoping and rooting and even betting for Devin Haney to lose. Because in their mind, Lomo teach that nigga a lesson. Just like they did with Floyd, no different. They're going to bet against this young black man. They want to see him lose to quiet another nigga, to humble another nigga. All Devin Haney has to do is get the fight to happen. And I believe that his skills are superior to Lomo. I'm not saying Lomo can't box. I respect what he's been able to do thus far. I just don't think that he's on Haney's level. This is business. So all of y'all out there who are emotional, talking about, oh man, this young man is racist. What if a white person would have said that? White people don't have to say it. They show and prove it every chance that they get. It's just that people don't want to admit it. Devin Haney, talk your shit. But make sure you go out there and you back it up, which I believe that you will. Go get paid. Go elevate your status in the world and fuck what everybody else talking about.